Look what I can do. Okay. So this, actually you're sitting on my Grom. Maybe I should put my helmet on so you can see what I see. I'm gonna get on this bad boy. We're gonna drive down to probably the boat dock. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. We'll have to be careful. And we're gonna do a review on this Grom. I have just under 500 miles on it. When I bought it, it had 1 mile on it. So we're gonna do that. Let's go, guys. Yeah, likely story. Okay, guys, here she is. I don't have a name for her yet. I need to get a name. She done went through the mud. You see all the dirt on her? She ain't even scared of it. And why is she a girl? I think she's a girl. Okay. Kickstand up. Key. I'm in neutral. Got ABS lights on all the time. Started. I have no idea why the ABS light's on. It generally goes off. First gear. And look, and there's some strange motorbike behind us. And off we go. 476 miles. Oh, I better put my lid down. And here we go. I really like this bike. You can see I also have a Rebel, and the Rebel has a lot more pep in it in the low gears, which is good for riding elsewhere, but this one I don't have to worry about. I gave it too much throttle and it getting away from me. It's a 125. Got a little horn. Oh, there's a car back there. Probably thinking I'm insane. My mirrors, I see good out of. Every now and then I pull my arm in just a little bit. I love it. I think it's a great little bike. It has like a 2-gallon fuel tank. I believe I'm supposed to be able to go about 150 miles on a tank of fuel, or 170. But I've also discovered that if I go slow, I can get that many miles out of it. If I'm going faster and making it work harder, then I don't feel like I get that many miles out of it. I've not actually ran the miles on it, but I think it's just because it's working harder, because it is a 125. So at about 48, I don't have any more get up and go. It just kind of increases slowly. I do think I'm going to either get it bored out to a 190 come winter time, or they have, oh, this is a picnic area, not the boat dock, or they have a 300 bolt-on engine that a guy was telling us about. We may look at getting one of those. And for the interstate, I probably need to be able to go faster if I have to jump on the interstate. But for back roads, oh, there's a squirrel. He didn't even move. For back roads, you know, this is perfect. I don't really need to go over 55. So, and this will go closer, this will go about 60, but it won't go any faster than that. And I'm not actually building up speed faster than that. But I do love it. I mean, it handles great. It's fun. I can go wherever. I can make little maneuvers. It's nice. I like it. And this is, I guess in a way, it's my second bike. I drove the Rebel first, but I actually didn't drive it that much. So this is actually, I mean, the Rebel, I just put a few miles on, probably 100 or less. This one, like I said, I've basically put all but one of these miles on it. So this one is the one I'm actually most comfortable with, because I've drove it the most, and she's a good girl. Now I just got to think of a name for her. It has, you just saw it, 480 miles on it. I already told you I had 1 mile on her when I bought her. Now she's new. Well, now she's broken. This is the charcoal gray color. I did not get red in something. You should be proud of me. So I'm not exactly sure what all I'm supposed to show you. let me show you the first thing that I did, however, notice. This bike is for passengers. You see that back foot pedal? If you're gonna ride with me, I hope you're the skinny one, because I'm not. There's my little weed whacker motor. It's 125. We might get it bored out. We might put a different one on. We might just leave it. I like her how she is at the moment. All the normal stuff. It has a nice pretty display. I might mess with these. I bet I can change how I see stuff with the select and the set. I ain't even messed with it. All your normal gauges. Signal, horn, bright lights. I don't plan on doing that much in night driving. Oh, and very important, ladies. Apparently, if I put my key in here, my seat comes off for storage. I have not done this. I don't know if I can get the seat back on, but I'm going to have to one of these days. Gas tank, locks, all that good stuff. And then you have to have all your GoPro mounts on it. This is a nice little Grom. I really like it. There's also a purple pink link in my chain. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. I bet somebody mechanical would know. That, however, isn't me. But this is it. Apparently a bug has got squished there. I like it. I like it a lot. I would suggest this bike to anyone in the city without doing anything to it. It's just perfect for city seats. For city speeds. If you want more done to it, this bike can be tricked out in so many ways without that much money that you can totally customize this bike and make it yours. I don't even know all the customizations they have for it. You can add more power, you can add more seat, you can add more wheel, you can add whatever you want to this bike. And it's at a price point that you can get it and it ain't going to be a financial burden or anything for most people if you ride it around and use it, you know.